Ah, look, here we are. It's some Tuesday evening, but welcome to everybody that's on the replay. Welcome to everybody that's gently watching in the background. And I apologise that it's not Monday morning to give you a brilliant start. It's Tuesday, but here I am with glorious sound. It's brilliant. I'm actually going to, if you just bear with me, replayers, I'm just going to tell a few people that I'm live, if that's okay. Bear with. Just going to share that with a few people. Oh, I'm not going to share it with a few people. I've got some people here. I am happy. I've got Laura and I've got Juanita. I am happy. Oh, and I've got Meljoy and Malaya and Candy. Oh, I'm happy. I am. Jersey, you love what's on my desk. I just watched your video, Laura, where you got the stamping the letters. This goes with our fabric theme, Laura. If you use stays on ink, oh, and oh, do you know? Oh, I've gone all particular. Desert Nana, I do know your name. It's going to come to me. Mary Beth, sorry. Welcome. Oh, what am I like? Yes, if you use stays on ink, you shared on Twitter and Facebook. Well, thank you, Juanita. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Very kind. Oh, I'm afraid that it looks a little bit pixelated. I think that's because it's dark, but we're just going to go with it. I'm loving it. Good afternoon, Arlene. Or as Arlene, or as we like to say in England, good evening, nearly bedtime. Oh, Laura, it's oh, Meljoy. Laura's got cold at home, their first day of virtual learning. So you were here yesterday. You know what it's like. It's getting the computers to work. And oh, I do apologise. Oh, it's Ben. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Ben. I'm online with the girls, darling. Say hi to the girls. Hello. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. I'll see you later, darling. I decided to go live because you mended it for me. Yeah. All right. Have a good time. Yeah. Thank you, darling. Bye. Bye. Oh, Janet. Hi, Janet. Nice to see you. If anybody hasn't seen Janet's en masse, I think that's how you pronounce it, journal. I think it's on Shannon Green's Facebook group. Oh, go and have a look. It's 500 pages of glorious gluing. It's amazing. Before Ben interrupted us, bless him. We were just talking about Cole. Oh, tomorrow's a new day, Laura. He must have gone to bed exhausted today. He just likes to, if he's asked to do something, he likes to hand it in, doesn't he? And he doesn't want the teachers to think that he's not working. It's been years of fun. Did you start that years ago when you started watching Sharon? Sharon? No, not Sharon. Sorry, it's the evening. My head's not as Shannon. 500 pages. Did you use a magazine for that, or several magazines, Janet? Do go and check that out. Oh, I'm loving this. Back to this though. After last week and all the fabric, Laura, and doing the ruffles, Laura and I have started to do sew and don't think, not glue and don't think. So that's what we've been doing this week. Go and check out Laura's one. She's been putting her creations on the top of her tins, and they're glorious. They're full of buttons and absolutely gorgeous. Oh, okay, you had a brochure and each had 250 pages. Oh, it's a fabulous creation and achievement. It's a work of art. No two ways about it. So we can combine, just a little old sheet here, we can what we'd usually use on paper, let's use it on fabric and put it on our sew and don't think. So I saw Jersey was making these gorgeous little, stamped fabric. Fun, isn't it? And if it stays on, it's not that we're going to wash these. So it doesn't need to be whatever you've got. I just usually have one ink. Brown stays on. Does it all for me. Although I enjoyed using Mel Joy's inks yesterday when she was here. So I started off with a piece of fabric like this, pinned it together, and it seriously was sew and don't think. Just choosing colours out of the fabric snippety box, sewing them on, and then we had this little piece of fabric. Do you remember this, Katie? Oh, Katie cut this out for me. We got this in a charity shop on holiday. Thank you, Arlene. And I got some seagull ribbon and a lovely sea glass bead and some various stitches and beads, and it's just fun. It's relaxing, isn't it, Laura? Oh, Malaya says, I dyed some fabric yesterday with tie-dye. Oh, wow. I love tie-dye. You were tie-dyeing with the girls. Oh, what a lovely mum, Malaya. Oh, I can't wait to see the outcome either. Did you make T-shirts for them? How lovely. That's the sort of thing Meljoy does, isn't it? Oh, yes. There you go. Meljoy loves tie-dye. Oh, was your first time? Hi, Crafty Kitty. Nice to see you. Oh, really lovely to see you. Oh, T-shirts. Oh, that's going to be such fun. No doubt we'll see pictures, Malaya. Yes, so I thought, I was literally just randomly sewing on a piece of fabric and I thought, do you know, this would make a postcard. Just happened to have some lovely fabric that says postcard on it. Meljoy's bringing me some other fabric as well with postcard written on it. Or you could put a plain back on and stamp out postcard. Originally, I was going to put paper on the back. I was actually thinking, I wonder whether it would go through the post. You like the the seagull ribbon is gorgeous, isn't it? Do you remember the seagulls at St. Ives? Mary Beth, yes. Oh, Candy is bleach dyeing a T-shirt. Oh, that's what Meljoy was going to show us how to do bleaching on fabric and paper, weren't you? I had it, but didn't have much luck. And so the other thing I did was my first fabric, ATC. I've never done what do you call that quilting. I've never done that before. I actually put a little something. I didn't have the right stuff. I just put some fabric underneath and sewed round and quilted on it. A little ATC. It'll just send through the post with one stamp perfectly. Oh, do you know, I haven't told Beth that I'm on. Is somebody able to message Beth for me to say that I'm on? That'd be kind if you could. If not, I can stop. Do you know, before I go any further, I interrupted myself at the beginning. I want to say hello to all the replayers and the people that are gently watching in the background. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Caroline. Welcome to Cheryl. Welcome, Katie Cat. Oh, thank you, Janet. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I did say to that I would do a little post Beth stream. So without further ado, I think I'm going to do some sew and don't think. My is this a bit close? Shall I lift it up a little bit? That might help it blur less. Did that come up any? It's my little snippet jar is getting very full. When Mary said today about don't look behind my desk, I thought, oh dear. I've had a little crafter lunch. I don't think I can even get out of the door at the moment. So I'm literally, I have no plans for this one. It's not seaside-y. I'm not going for a colour theme. So I'm going to explode this box. Let me put the camera a little higher up. Freddie isn't on the chair this evening. I can't show you Freddie. He's lying on my feet underneath the... That's it. Where are we? I'm an amateur, aren't I? Oh, I've got a notification. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Did that go up any? I'm not sure it did. I don't know. We'll leave it at that. Yes, I'm just literally going to snip things out, I think, because that's what it should be. Oh, look, there's a little cat stamp here. I'm going to cut that out. That would be nice for Rebecca. There you go. A little cat stamp on that fabric. Isn't this gorgeous fabric? I got it from Freecycle. I went on Freecycle. This was pre-lockdown. And someone was giving away... Is that when I got it, Melanie? Someone was giving away Christmas fabric, so I got this. It's gorgeous, little postcards and dogs and cats. Love it. And I cut some of these bigger flowers out because I thought they're rather nice to put on the top. There's a little story that goes with this fabric, isn't there, Melanie? Oh, you have Freecycle in America? Yes, it is fab, isn't it? I got some an amazing pile of Vogue magazines. Oh, who was it who said they were This is Melanie's bleached fabric. Gorgeous, isn't it? So literally I am going to just snip. Snip and don't think. And we'll sew things down. I would imagine, Laura, you've finished schooling for the day and you've got your little tote bag with you and you're doing a bit of sewing hopefully now. Trying to find something relaxing for Cole to do. Actually, have you got football to go to as well, haven't you, Jersey? You're a busy mum. Just snipping. Oh, you used to use it. Used it for a while, but I have had craft stuff, and sometimes you meet lovely people. They're just having a de-stash, and I think and we share it out, don't we? I'm literally. Let's start. And we got beading needles, didn't we, Laura? Football 6 days a week. Be right back. Crumbs. Oh, wow. Was that in answer to my football? Goodness me. That is a lot. So yes, literally sewing and oh, Brooke was doing this as well, wasn't she? She was doing sewing and she said, oh, you're going to yeah, I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional sewer. Thanks, Janet. Oh, you give lots of things away. It is lovely, isn't it? Because people really appreciate it, don't they? I used to take bits to our craft group as well. To share out, as Melanie and I say, sharing is caring. So I'm just going to do like a little, I don't know, little chain stitch maybe. Along here. Now, when I was talking to the replayers, did I mention Caroline, Melanie? I don't want to forget Caroline. Of course I don't. Welcome. Welcome to the replay, Caroline. You're always in our thoughts. Just a little bit. Oh, he's in a travel team to soccer. Oh, were you in the car? Oh, maybe Cole was listening. Well, our heart goes out to him. It's not easy, is it? Malaya knows all about that. The distance learning, if that's what you call it. I think it's called distance learning. Just doing a little bit of chain stitch and sewing buttons and beads and every which way. Now say when you've had enough of this, because I've got other things to show you. Melanie had some lovely things to show you yesterday, didn't you, now Joy? She'd been very busy. But there's always another day. Always another day. It's just nice to be here now. Yes, so it's 9 o'clock in the, oh, it's a very wonky, it's a very wonky stitch, but as you can see, what I'm doing, it's just very relaxing. So go on to Jersey's channel and Brooke yesterday. We're all working with fabric at the moment. Here we are. So I'm not really thinking about what I'm putting down on this one. I'm just randomly doing it, and then I'll pop one of these flowers on the top, like this one. I did put some little beads on it too. Oh, I missed you too. I missed you too. You missed the cake yesterday. I haven't got cake this evening. I've had my dinner and it's not afternoon tea time. Oh, my needle needs threading. Do you think I can thread a needle? I've got my glasses on. I'll be back next Monday, usual time. I wondered whether doing a pre-Beth stream would be fun though sometime. Then we can all get on the bus and go to Beth's. I might not last that long because, of course, it gets late for me. And you can see I'm having trouble threading the needle. Josie had these, Laura had these needles that opened out. I've never seen those before. There we are, I can't do any more. Did I back it? Oh yes, I did. So you don't have to be neat. It's not like these gorgeous embroidery tablecloths where they're amazingly neat on the back. You have one with a little slot on the side. Yes, that's what Laura had yesterday. I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have to look into that. Oh, look at that. Look at that wobbly line. Goes off the, even goes off the thread. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Get my little tin of embroidery threads out. Don't worry, Janet. I will be back. Let's say it wasn't a technical issue yesterday, I found out. It was, I'm just a very rookie beginner. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll have to look those up on Amazon or eBay, won't we? What colour shall we use on here? Yes, and of course there'll be better light when I'm streaming to you live on a Monday morning. Or afternoon, as we like to call it here in England. There we are. Look, I'm all a little bit of a tangle. You can see that I'm not brilliant at being organised. But still, never mind. Now, I want to try and break this up. What I should have done is thread some first, but... Oh, Laurie, hi. I've just got thread in my mouth. There we are. Hello. Hello, Laurie. Nice to see you. Let's try a little needle. Well, we're not painting and we haven't got lots of glue, and don't think. We're still working with fabric, Laurie. It's I'm following in Laura's footsteps. Sew and don't think. And a little cloth ATC. On Friday, it's Mary's. The lighting in here is bad. Let me just turn some more lights on it. Does that help? Does that help? Laurie is going to be on the live hop, aren't you, Laurie? Mary's live hop. And oh, Laurie is doing something that I'm thinking, oh, I can't wait to see it. Painting on a handbag. I like the way you said handbag and not purse as well. That's interesting. Because I think you usually, when you say handbag, you usually say purse. You know what I see on the desk? Oh, it's a mess. This is how I usually work. When I stream, I try to have it neat, and I would imagine as the weeks go by, you'll probably see me for my true colours. I'm just going to sew. It's just so relaxing. So, what is everybody up to? What's everybody been doing today? Are you getting ready for Friday, Laurie? Let's see what time. Oh, look, I've got my handy dandy little notebook here. I've put that lovely wallpaper on it. My handy dandy notebook here. What times? So I've got all the times here for the hop. I would like to say I will put them in the link below, but I tried and I don't think I can. Oh, at 8:45 in the evening, Central Time, Laurie, Paint Girly, will be upcycling a handbag with paint. And at this stage, Meljoy's, the quote from The Importance of Being Earnest, a handbag? Do I see? Oh, Mrs. Gigi, really nice to see you. How nice. Hop on over to Mrs. Gigi's channel because she's got a new video and it is positive quotes. Positive quotes. Actually, I think I wrote some of them down, Mrs. Gigi, in my notebook. I love that sort of thing. I really do. Yes, there's Mel. A handbag. The Importance of Being Earnest. Is that a play by? Who is that play by? Is that an Oscar Wilde play or? I don't know. It's a very funny old-fashioned English comedy set in the 1930s. Is it an alligator handbag? Or is that Dr. Foster who had an alligator handbag? Oh, there's Mrs. Gigi's link. Oh, yes. Please go and watch that. I just love. There's the link. Oh, I like all those flowers. I like those emojis and I love that. Oh, do you know, when I'm sitting on my own, I'm planning it more and being more careful. I'm concentrating on you guys, and what I'm doing with my hands is very random, and I like that. Oh, I like it enough to mess it up, but hold on, I can just undo it. And there's no right or wrong because we can cover it up with. Mrs. Gigi, we're making, we can put positive quotes on our fabric things too. Was this from you? Who did I get this from this week? Let me look it up. I want to give credit where credit's due. Someone else was doing some positive quotes as well. Oh, it was Gail Tuthill. She had a video, and on her video she had positive quotes, and her one was enjoy the little things, and I liked that. Can you adjust your camera so we can see your hands as you work? Oh, now, how would you like me to do that? Put it closer. I love quotes, Mrs. Gigi, and I loved your little journal. Juanita, I will. Just tell me what you would like me to do. Do you need me to put the camera closer? Oh, the needle's unthreaded, so let's thread it again. It's fallen in this pile, but I will sort that out before I put it back. I'm out of frame. Oh, I'm out of frame. Do you know? Oh, I probably put it back in. Oh, thank you. As Jersey would say, what an amateur. Look at that. I'm out of frame. No, more out of frame. Okay, let me stand up. Let me stand up. I'm so glad you're honest with me, because we're in this for the long haul, aren't we? I'm loving this. Just think, I'm going to get better and better at it. Wrong direction, but now right. Yes, better. I did do it the wrong direction. A little bit of lag in the chat, probably. Better. Oh, Arlene, thank you for popping in. Yes, of course. It's getting to be time to make tea, etc., for you, isn't it? Yes, yes. Really nice you popped in. Thank you, Arlene. Really nice to see you. That's better. Oh, thank you. Juanita, I appreciate that you said that to me. I really do. One thing I'm going to have to do in the daytime is thread some needles, though, for when I come on. So if you want me to talk more about the hop on Friday night, let me know. I can tell you who's on and when. Oh, Violet, hi, working and lurking. Are you working at like your day job, Violet? I know you haven't got time to talk, or is it working on craft or? Now, I'm out of frame again. Remember to look at the camera. I'm a little bit new to this. One of the things I want to do is go over to Juanita's channel and watch some of your videos. I will do that for the next time we're on. Look, now I've just got a single thread and I'm literally just putting some huge stitches on. Reminds me a bit of the Franken paper we used to make. You work from home, you transcribe insurance claims. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's nice. You've got a voice in the background. I like that. I always like to have a voice in the background. And yes, this is just really relaxing, actually. Well, thank you for being in the background there, Violet. That's really nice. Oh, Mrs. Gigi, yes. Well, we were just talking earlier that I got a lot of my fabric from charity shops, jumble sales. I'll tell you about jumble sales as well, if you don't know what they are. And free cycle. I don't know whether you have free cycle where you are, Mrs. Gigi. And obviously Melanie gives me a lot of fabric. don't you? And it's quite nice. I've got a fabric flow journal from Melanie, and I've just got this box which is just exploding with fabric at the moment. Look at this lovely one. That's a sari. Well, it's just a change from the gluing. You can take it around with you. What's everybody working on today? What's everybody been crafting? I've been making envelopes and ATC cards, so I have been doing some gluing. Yeah, you could. Yes, for travel, you could fit it in a little box, definitely. Well, this all came down to St. Ives with me. So I've got a few bits on now, and it's all very roughshod, isn't it? But that's fine. Right, let's move my little tins here and here. Oh, yes, I've sent mine off. I actually sent mine to Kathy, not realising that I had to send them to Colleen, but still, never mind. I sent some nice little pieces of Liberty as well. Ha! That's nice. And I've just got a little bead box. I don't have that many beads, but I've got a few. So yes, this is what I travelled with. So I made sure I put some little buttons in there. I'll just sew some little buttons on. Of course, I haven't got the beading needle threaded up now. It's a nice little button. This is just very random. Oh, thanks, Mary Beth. These are things, I think these things I've been collecting since the children were young. Various projects. I'm not in frame again. Keep telling me off, Juanita. I need to check on that. I think it's because I'm not used to sewing. I'm used to gluing, aren't I, online? There you go. Yeah. I'm not quite sure the seed beads will go through here, but the sequins might. Let's try some sequins. Where should we put them? We'll put them just down here. Oh, you're going to test it. Well, it's amazing what you can make maybe with what you have. Yeah, have a little go. I just literally folded it over, and seriously, it's not that, it's a little bit wonky at the edges. Draw a square. Yes, look at that. I need to be more professional. Although, having said that, if I'd have done that today, Juanita, I would have covered it up with fabric. Never mind. Yes, I'll get there. I'll get there. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. I really do. Oh, look, I can't get this needle through anything. So I'm going to have to rethread. You just talk amongst yourselves while I rethread the needle. Oh, there we are. Do you know, it did come with this little threading thing. I'm not quite sure I can find it on my desk now. I didn't experiment with it before. The concentration of Janet threading a needle. Gosh, I think that's jolly well done. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, never mind. Hey ho, I'll try again. I'll try again. Oh, well, okay. I'm going to stick to doing a thicker thread and a thicker needle. I'll sew some beads on that one. Gently watching someone else tomorrow. I can always post what it looks like in the end to you. Let's make this a little bit thicker. There we are. I've been watching people most of the day. Had a lovely day watching people stream. It's been gorgeous. Let me most of you are probably really good at embroidery. So I don't want to show you anything that you already know how to do. Let's do a little flower, shall we? I don't start off with a knot. Let me see if I know how to do the flower. Yes. Oh, no, that's not in. Let me start it off by just sewing it in. Oh, okay, Mary Beth. Oh, it's nothing complicated. As you can see, it looks nice when it's just got the ordinary stitches on. And Laura did the buttons, and she did them where she tied the buttons and the little threads were loose. I loved that. Do you do sewing as well, Juanita, or is it mostly fabric for you? I'm going to move this for the little minute so we don't have a bead lunch. And then I can get my hands in frame. We'll concentrate on getting hands in frame today, shall we? Right. So I haven't got that nicely in. Probably when you're doing this yourself, maybe I should just tie a knot. But I don't usually. There we are. Doesn't matter if it's untidy at the back. I saw online somebody had done some gorgeous embroidery today. This isn't gorgeous embroidery. This is just a beginner's thing. Has my thread? Hold on. Sorry about this. Oh, okay. My thread's come unthreaded. Hello, Jane. Nice to see you. Ah, lovely to see you. Ooh, I like your little bobbin emoji. My challenge is threading the needle. Oh, well, as you can see, join the club. I would have thought if you were streaming, wouldn't it be good if I'd got some needles pre-thread with all the thread? But oh no, never mind. Never mind. Oh, I'm finding it hard to get all the threads in. That's because one's shorter. You're laughing. You're laughing at me now. Oh, they're laughing at me now. Oh dear. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Right. Let's see. This is quite a I tell you, I I tell you what, Monday morning, bright and early for me it'll be. No, but it's the afternoon, but bright and early for you, I will have all my needles threaded up. Oh, I haven't been writing your names down as you come in. I did that last week, didn't I? I was organised. We'll have to find some way to do it later. There you go. I've got all the threads. Oh, Sanna's not here, is she? It's later for Sanna, though. It might be 11 o'clock for her. Oh, laughing with you, not at me. Oh, yes. Oh, I wasn't taking offence. Don't worry. Oh, on the sewing machine. Oh, yes. Well, it came with this little thread, and maybe you can use it on the sewing machine. Somebody came to collect my Singer sewing machine on, or was that last week? Or maybe it was, and I told you before. Oh, what I'm doing is, so you've got your thread in the middle, pop your thread down, and then come up just here. That's there, just there. So go down, then come up just here, and then put the needle, and then thread, and loop it round like that. You loop it round, and then you pull it through, holding this, and you've got like a little loop, like a little chain stitch loop. And all we're going to do now is tack that loop down. So on the other side of that loop, tack it down like that, and thread it down. So you've got a little loop. If you are an expert at sewing, look away now. Pre-thread the needles. Yeah, pre-thread the needles. Oh dear. And now, pop it in the middle again. Pull it up. I don't know why I'm doing a tutorial here. For goodness sake, I was just meant to be fiddling with bits of fabric. Sorry. And put it down, and then push it up again. Push it up again there. So we've got one loop here. Put the thread round like that. You're holding it, and then you're pulling it, and then tack it down like this. There we are. And you've got two petals. Janet, it would be better with darker thread. You'd be able to see better, wouldn't you? But the hands are in frame. You can't have everything. There we are. Let's try again. So down we go, and then up again. Same sort of length, roughly. Here it is. There. And wind your thread round like that. And then pull it like that, and then tack that little loop down. And then we've got 3 petals on our flower, and we're gonna do some, yeah, I did a little flower on this one, probably hard to see in the orange, and put a little bead in the middle. don't do this if it doesn't feel relaxing. I'm only doing this because I'm finding it relaxing. Go back to the glue and don't think, and I've got a thread here. I don't know where this is coming from. Oh, I'm just here to show you that, you know, anybody can do it if you want to. Literally just randomly, or stick it down, stick the fabric down if you don't want to sew it, or get your glue out. only if it's helps you relax. I know my niece Katie's been enjoying working with the fabric. She likes the sound of the fabric cutting, don't you, Katie? Although if Katie's on the replay, we're probably asleep now. And then she'll watch the rest another time. Threading the needle. Not an easy job. There we are. No, I don't think I've got it. Oh, hi, Shelley. Really nice to see you. Oh, welcome. Welcome to my stream. It's the stream where you can see somebody struggle threading a needle. It can make you feel much better about what you're doing with your craft. Oh, dear. Really nice to see you. There we are. I did it. So we'll make another petal. Shelley, we're doing, instead of glue and don't think, we're doing sew and don't think. But for the minute, we're just having a little tiny think while we make a flower. So press it down into there and then up again, like that. You can see the needle just there. And this is petal number 4. So then you're going to bring the thread round like that. Hold on to it with your thumb. Pull that through to make the loop. Is this as clear as mud, everybody? And then tack that down. You're getting everything ready, Laurie, for Friday? Having a practice run? I deco patched a handbag once. One of those old-fashioned sort of 1940s style. I had some down we go again with the needle, and then up. You can see it's just like a little stitch there. Pop it round, hold it with your thumb, pull it through. You just started stitching. Oh, you found a great book. Oh, fantastic. Yes. Yes, I've got some lovely books. You'll see this stitch in there. And look, because it's not a work of sort of like a fancy tablecloth, it doesn't matter if all the petals are different shapes. Are you doing stitching with the children, Malaya? Oh, yes, so the Decopatch handbag that I made, it was like super Catwoman and Superwoman, superheroes. It was great, and I don't know where that is now. I think I lent it to someone, gave it to someone. Oh, yes, Mrs. Gigi, it's late for you, isn't it? Oh, yes. Oh, you're going to do this tomorrow? Oh, Mrs. Gigi, well, I hope you find some fabric. Do you know, the thing is, you don't need much, because literally you just need little snippets. So yes, if you have a few spare pennies, you could look on eBay for some threads, maybe. See, proper sewers would think this was awful. Not keeping them very neatly, am I? Terrible. You're going to do needlepoint with Lily. Do I know what needlepoint is? Is that embroidery? Is that the same as embroidery, needlepoint? Or is that the same as cross stitch? Go down. How many petals have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up again. This is a big flower. It's similar to cross stitch. Oh yes, I've done cross stitch in the past. Yes. And then round we go again. Hold it with your thumb. And then we've got a little flower. When I can get my beading needle, tack that down. Beading needle tomorrow. I will. I'll just come up with that. I'm not going to waste that bit of thread and put that through there. Oh, it didn't go through there. Oh well, let me thread it again. I'll put a little bead in the middle, a little flower. Yes, you must be settling down for a quiet night now, a night's rest. You're relaxing now after a busy day. I'm glad you could join us. And I'm glad that we can be here for you while you settle down. Oh, Mrs. Gigi loves cross stitch. Ah, somewhere in the garage. You might surprise yourself. You might find that you've got some threads that you can use. Have you got any clothes that you don't need anymore that you could chop up? Look at my pretty blouse. Look at that lovely fabric. That would look gorgeous, but we're not going to chop it up today. But it would look nice. It's lovely Indian cotton. It's been very muggy today. Oh, Freddie's getting up on the chair. Oh, let's take the camera. Let's have Freddie cam. I threaded the needle. Thank you for your patience, guys. You're brilliant. So good. You're so good with me. Let's do a Freddie cam. Gently. I'm going to be gentle with the girls. Don't want to make you dizzy. Let's see if the camera comes on our gorgeous Freddie. Oh, it comes on Janet's gorgeous floor, covered in oh, I'm glad you can't see near the door, because I've literally had a magazine. I can't get you to Freddie. You can just see his paws. The chair's not in the right place. Oh, what a shame. I don't want to do it too much because I'll lose myself again. There we are. Oh, sorry, you saw his paws. You know he's there in his chair. Old sheets, shirts, thrift shop fabric. Shelley, you saw his feet. You saw dear Shelley's feet. Oh, now Juanita, I'm not in frame anymore, am I? That's it. Oh, there we are. I'd obviously moved the chair. There we are. I'm in frame. There. Yes, so just little snippets, really. But sheets are gorgeous. Oh, some lovely vintage rickrack. This was from Free. No, my sister-in-law gave me this. Your mum gave me this, Katie. I will be giving you some of this back. It was from someone from her church. Gave me some lovely vintage rickrack and braid. Don't worry, I'll see you right, Katie. I'm just going to sew this on. Well, if you haven't got much, you could just start collecting. Yeah. Start a collection. But it probably doesn't have to cost a lot. You can go to places that make curtains and things to see if they've got any offcuts. Kimberly, hello, welcome. You found me. You were looking for me yesterday morning. Here we are. I'm just literally, Kimberly, we are doing relax and sew. We've gone from the ruffles. I'm doing a Laura. I'm making fabric ATCs. Oh, yes, thank you. Well, just a little pre-Beth Shula stream here. Just to warm us up so we're all ready to dive in and enjoy Beth. Here we are, later when she comes on. See, it's all messy at the back, but it doesn't matter. We don't mind, do we? No, we don't mind at all. Just looking through what we've got. And I'm not doing it, I'm literally, this is good for me actually, because it makes me so relaxed doing it with you guys. I'm not thinking about where things are going. Look at this beautiful lace here. Gosh, gorgeous. I'm not quite sure where I got it from, but let's put it on. And then tomorrow I'm going to cover it all with buttons and beads and just very random. I'll probably put some more buttons on this one too. Here we are. Let's give it a little sew. So, what have you been? Relax and sew? You like that? That is a good name. Melanie and I, and Penny, if she's here on the replay, we belong to a little group, and we call it Relax and Create. We used to meet up once a month here, but we haven't been since COVID. We have our Zooms. We'll have our Zoom tomorrow afternoon. But that excludes some people. Some people haven't got the internet. I just can't imagine what it would be like without the internet. The internet helps us survive, doesn't it? We Zoom. We have a little Zoom meeting, yes. So we can all see one another and hear one another. But it's in some of the girls aren't on YouTube, so they wouldn't see me here. Check out Penny Humphreys on YouTube. You'd like her. Oh, okay. Hey, hi Janice. Nice to see you. Oh, presume you're home from work now, are you, Janice? Because sometimes when I'm on a Monday, that's in the morning and you're at work. Let me write that down in my little handy-dandy book. Penny Humphreys. Oh, super. What does she do, Janice? Penny Humphreys. Lovely. I've scrawled that a bit. Oh, Mrs. Gigi, do they? And I presume you went to that, but of course you haven't been able to have that during lockdown. You miss that, yeah. I bet you do miss that. There we are. I'm not tying things in particularly well in the back because we'll cover it up. Penny does a lot of different things. She's a buddy of Betsy Doodle. Betsy Doodle. I've never heard of Betsy Doodle. I'll put that in there so I don't look. Betsy Doodle. That's a nice name. Betsy Doodle. Let's write that down as well. Yes, so looking forward to the hop. See you at the Mary RTA's hop on when am I thinking? On Friday. Yeah. Realised I've been doing this for quite a while. Eventually, Janice, I'm going to bit puffy. I'll put something on. I'm going to put a flower on the top. I'm doing, that's probably a bit big. I don't want to cover my amazing embroidery up. Oh, these are ladies in the UK. Oh, okay. Betsy Doodle is one of my faves. Oh, Malaya, it's one of Janice and you faves. Oh, links coming. Great. I'll look those up tomorrow. Cute. So yes, I will continue with that tomorrow. We're going to send this through the post. Got to try and think of a way to do that. I can send this one through the post too. That's a bit bulky, but let's have a go. This one's a postcard, Janice. A little postcard. Got little cat fabric. It's got little cats and dogs on it, that fabric. Oh, look at this. Hope you and Kitty have a something vacation. This is American fabric. It's come all the way from America. Isn't that amazing? I'm going to send it back to America probably. That's crazy. There we are. I'm clearing up as best I can. Keep some of this out. What I wanted to show you, clear up as best I can. Just thanks, Janice. Thank you. I've had fun. I've had fun. Had fun in between the streams, just relaxing and oh yes. Moving on. This is Jersey and I had the same sort of ideas, the sew and don't think. Moving on from the ruffles to this. So I want to show you this. Although, shall we have like a little drawer for these before it gets too late? I've got battery left, so I can do the random.org. I'm wondering whether we should put numbers in. I might need a little bit of help, but we could put numbers in. And let's do it for the ATC first, or shall I? How do we do this? Sorry, sorry, guys, you're just relaxing, and there's me asking for help. Shall we do 2 lots of numbers? Oh, I know. If you pop your numbers in between, 1 and 30, maybe. Let's have a look. Numbers between 1, should we say 1 and 50? So we don't double up, or do we say 1 and 100 so we don't double up? Between 1 and 100, and if it's got to be under. Teresa, hi, good afternoon. Teresa, I know this is confusing. You're going to be thinking now it's Monday morning, aren't you? But it's really Tuesday afternoon for you, evening for me. This is just a little extra to make up for yesterday. I was missing you guys. So we're just going to have a little draw. So if you pop in numbers when I say go, does this work for people? And you can help me in the chat. And then I'll choose a number, one number on random.org for the ATC. And you'll put your numbers in. So I'll do another random.org from the same numbers for the postcard. I'll pop the postcard in an envelope though. Some of my post seems to get through to you. Others don't. Going now for ride home. See you all this evening at Beth's, hopefully. Congrats to the winner, whomever it is. Oh, Janice, we'll put you down a number, don't you worry. We'll put a number in for Janice. I'll put a number in for Janice. Yes, see you at Beth's. See you at Beth's. Look forward to Beth's. I love it. Always love it. Thank you for popping in, Janice. Safe journey. Yes, let's do that. So shall I just say go? Yeah, I'll say go. Pop a number in. Let's see if it works. Oh, I have to say go on here, don't I? Not on my thing. Yeah, well done, Shelley. We'll go from Shelley. I didn't put go on there. Oh, we've got some numbers coming. I'm going to put one in for Janice. Did it? Oh, I'm not typing. Janice. I will need your help, girls. You know that I will. And I'll get random.org up. I think this is fun. I used to see Lizzie Brewer doing this and think, oh, this is fun. It's a nice way to know who to send the happy mail to. Is there anybody that isn't here now that was here earlier that I need to put a number in for? Because I don't like to miss people out. Laura, let's put a number in for Laura because she's doing the football. She's being a busy mom, isn't she? Laura. Tell me if I'm doubling up. Should we do one for Maljoy too? Maljoy has sent you something, Malaya, she said, which is lovely. Maljoy. Here we are. I was so excited. Oh, Mrs. Gigi's gone to bed, hasn't she? Gigi and Juanita. Oh, Janet, do you want to put in some numbers for them as well? You've got, yes. I'll pop in a number for Mrs. Gigi, and thank you if you don't mind. And oh no, Juanita's come in. Juanita's come in. Oh, Mrs. Gigi's here. Ah, we thought you'd gone to bed. Oh, I'm here. I'll go to bed after. Oh, pop a number in. Oh, yes, you have. We didn't want to miss you out, Mrs. Gigi. That's what it was. Thank you, Janet. You're great. Tell me when to stop, won't you? Let me go to random.org. Kimberly, are you there, dear? Has Kimberly popped a number in? Kimberly has. I don't want to feel that I've forgotten anybody that came in. Either. Meljoy's saying no. No, don't do it. I popped a number in. Oh, Meljoy. Sorry, darling. I'm like that. I always say, oh no, don't worry about a number for me. I'm like that. Random number generator. I love this. I love this. Yeah, you're here. Malaya. Oh, Malaya. Oh, Malaya's gone off with the children. Shall I pop a number in for Malaya? Are you there, Malaya? Did you pop a number in? No, you didn't. Oh, Janet, you're so good at remembering. Thank you. Malaya's here. Oh, pop a number in, Malaya. We wondered whether you'd gone off with the children. Oh, you could see my light. Oh, little Freddie's snoring away. He's had his... Malaya is here. She put in a number. You did pop one in with a wink. Oh, I love that. Right, let's put random.org. Random number. This is fun. Random number generator. Okay, stop, says Janet. Oh, Janet, well done. Janet said stop because I didn't say it, did I? Right, okay. I'm loving this. Right, where's it? What do I do? Customize a table, more random numbers. Was that? Oh, yes. Between 1 and 100. Loving this. I'll post these tomorrow. I always post them the next day, but a lot of them, I don't know whether a lot of my mail isn't getting through or... And I'm going to generate a number. I press this little thing here. Generate a number, and it's come up. Can you see it? It's come up with 99. Oh, it's ran the wrong way for you. 99. Who was closest to 99? Gonna get my little book out. Who was closest to 99? Oh, and that's for the ATC first. Little fabric ATC is going to wing its way. Don't worry thinking about the people that are listening in the background, because they let me know, and that I'd send happy mail to the people that are watching in the background. Oh, Janet. Oh, and Janice was 87. Janice. Oh, Janet had 87. And has Janice got 87 too? Have we got two? Have we got a double winner? Because if we've got a double winner, we'll send the first one to ATC and the other one the postcard. No, Janice has 77. Oh, okay, fair enough. So Janet, how lovely. How lovely. Expert linker, and thank you for all your help and encouragement and posting and sharing. Janet, fantastic. So the ATC for Janet, and we're going to do another number from those. Fantastic. I'm pleased about that. And for the postcard, where's the postcard? There. Oh, pleasure. US Janet. And well, let's do another number. So generate a number between 1 and 100. You can't see that, but that's what it says. And I'll press the generate a number. This is fun. And oh, it's generated. I'm not coming back anytime soon, am I? I'll write it down so it's there. Oh dear, have I gone? Have I gone? You'll tell me. Yep, Janet is circling. Oh no. Oh, Teresa. I'm sorry. Well, I had a good run. I had a good run. I've had an hour and a quarter. We've done some sewing. Back. Oh, well, Malaya, I was just saying, oh, I was just saying, you got dizzy. I was just saying, oh, well, I had a good run. I had a good run. I'm happy. I'm happy. Oh, dear. But I'm back. So can you tell me, did you hear that, darlings? It came up with 84. Has it scrolled all off? Is it difficult to see who was closest to 84? If anybody can help me. Obviously, there's a lag and you type it in, and I'm sure you're typing in as I speak. Who was nearest to 84? I think it looks like it's Janet with 87 again. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's see what you girls say. It looks like Janice with 77. Oh, Janice with 77. Yes, Janice is on the road. Yes, Janice with 77. How lovely. Oh, I'm loving that. Janice in the car. Ah, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Obviously, well, I'll get round to sending everybody happy mail. If you actually really need some happy mail, though, just let me know and I'll send you some happy mail. I send out very tiny happy mails usually, little envelopes, just a little something positive. Brilliant, brilliant, Janice. I've got it written down. I will do that tomorrow. Great. Candy. Hi, Candy. Beth. Hello, darling. Oh, nice to see you. I'm doing a little Beth. I'm the warm-up artist. You know, every great comedian, every great showwoman has a warm-up act. So I'm the warm-up act for Beth. I'm here. Bedtime now. Good night, Mrs. Gigi. Sleep well. God bless. Nice to see you. And please go over to Mrs. Gigi's channel and see her positive quote journal, because it's very positive. Yes, I'm the Beth Schuler warm-up act for tonight. Getting you, Ashley, hi. I'm getting you all warmed up, ready for our gorgeous Beth to come and entertain you later. Right, I've got another little journal I made here. It's got lots of lovely texture to it, and I've been stamping on fabric again. Made a little paper clip. This is just a bed sheet. I think this is woohoo! Have you got tonight? Just had dinner with Joe, and you've probably got tags and happy mail to show, haven't you? Actually, while you're here, Beth, my dear, I've got happy mail from Beth. Woohoo! Loving this. Look, little stamps, little eyelash stamps. All my happy mail envelopes, I'm going to make them into a journal. And look what they've sent me. Isn't this fantastic? Knit, sorry, get in frame, says Juanita. Knit and stitches for beginners. 26 stitches. Love it. Absolutely love it. When I do, I'm crocheting at the moment, but when I knit, I usually knit. I love those eyelashes too. It's a stamp that you must have used it on one of your cat or dog tag pictures, Beth. I love it. I usually knit. I knitted Katie a very simple cardigan, but I like to knit scarves. And this is just amazing because it shows you all the different patterns and how to do them. I love it. You've got that one, isn't it? Oh, you've probably got a lot of books, Juanita, haven't you? Because if you go over to Juanita's channel, which I am going to be doing this week, we can drop some links in. One day I'll be tapping away and doing that, but I'm taking it slow. I'm taking it slow. Yeah, I know some of them are so intricate. I know. I'm going to have a go. I'm going to have a go. I've got quite a collection of scarves now. I could probably have one for every day of the week, but of course I go out in the winter twice a day, so I like to have lots of scarves. They're lovely. I like this one. Which is your favourite stitch, Juanita? Yes, we'll hopefully get a link dropped in, Juanita, unless you would like me to make you a mod and then you can drop your own link in. I'm doing Beth pre-gaming, says Malaya. I am. Oh, it's not like me to be up so late. I'm usually in the bed waiting for Beth. Because it's getting late here now for me. Cable. You love this book. Yes, let's get over to your, shall I make you a mod, Juanita? And then you can drop your link in and do other bits and pieces. And please, yeah, I really want to get over to your channel. That's one of my things I'm really looking forward to doing. My favourite stitch is crochet. 3DC chain, 2 3DC shell stitch. Oh, I'm going to write that down. Oh, I'm writing that down. If I don't, oh, where's my pen gone? Here. We just had a little drawer, Beth, because for the little fabric ATC, this is what I've been working on this week, and a little fabric postcard, and Janet and Janice one. So these are winging their way to the States tomorrow. Isn't it a gorgeous book? I am so lucky to have this. I'm wondering whether it used to be Beth's mum's. I'm going to treasure it. Your favourite stitch is 3DC chain, 2 3DC, and that's shells stitch. I'm going to look that up. I have a friend in my Relax and Create group. Kimberly's loving this book, Beth. Everybody's loving this book. I feel so grateful. Thank you. I feel very spoiled. A friend of mine, she's doing a crochet. I could do a knitting sampler. She's doing a crochet blanket sampler. Oh, Juanita, you would love it. There you go. Press on the link and follow Juanita, she spins, because she spins her own yarn that she knits with. And yes, thanks, Janet. Too kind. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? This one's called Little Shells, Goblets. Lovely. I love it. I love it. Waffle stitch. Oh, lovely. I love waffles. So, yes, I'm really grateful. And there are some patterns in the back and instructions, and I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Beth. I love it. So I'll put that down there. Made a little curly paperclip. Who did I get this idea from? It must have been somebody I was watching a while back. I made this. Oh, Candy. Okay. I'm sure there are tutorials online for left-handed crocheting. Penny from my group gave me some beginning tutorials and in person, and the rest I'm learning online. I'm very here's my crochet. I do my little squares. I think Mary Lou's gone. She's making big squares. So I was thinking these were the flowers, and this was the green is the. So yeah, it's just what I do. I sit up in bed while Beth's screaming and do that. I'm going to look up some left-handed tutorials, Candy, because you're thinking if I started to do something. Oh, thanks, Janet. Thank you. Yeah, left-handed crochet. Any tips, Juanita, on that? Crochet for Candy. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Thank you for my happy mail. Beth, I never expect happy mail. But thank you. So you just bend the paper clip round. Has everybody done that? Nothing new. Nothing new. Oh, Mary Beth, was that my crochet that you were saying that about? Thank you. I'm a very beginner. I had to listen to the tutorial about the granny squares. Oh, I don't know, about 40 times over and over. Yes. Oh, well, thanks. There are teachers on YouTube that flip the video for left-handers. Look up Bob Wilson 123. Thank you. Thank you. This is why. What isn't this a lovely community? I'm going to write this next to Candy's thing so we can remind you. Bob Wilson 123. Oh, I like that. No dot. Yeah. Oh, thanks. For all your yarn needs, ask She Spins Juanita. You spell Juanita's name like this. I only learned, didn't I, the other day? There you go. She Spins is Juanita. We have more than one nanas in our groups. Mary Beth and Sheila. Yes, you have a nana that watches. Yes, you do. So if you want me to do the curly paper clip, I will, but I'm sure you all know how to do that. So this is literally just, it's atlas pages. You can see some of the map, vintage map, and I've done some, it's quite a nice texture. I've done some stenciling and sticking on papers and painty papers. Oh, can you follow that link, Candy? We'll need to put the Bob Wilson link in for you. Don't worry if you can't now and you're not at your computer. I've written it down so we can look that up. Yeah, that is handy. My son's left-handed. Yes. Candy says thank you. And I've done some little bit of slow stitching with some thread on it. Put like a little cluster and a little embroidery floss tag. I've got an idea for today. And a little button card. Just giving you a little flip through. And I've just done like a little pamphlet stitch. I've got some gold in there if you can see it. Thank you. It's lovely textures. I did this little at the beginning of lockdown. I did a little free class. I've never done an online class before. Let me see who it was. You see, this is such a good book for me, isn't it? Handy. Hold on. I wrote it down. The name. I can't see where I put it now. Oh, well, I did a little class anyway. And it's just basic, what we do already. But doing on thin paper, so you do your spreading your paint and some textures, then you do some stenciling, and then you put some painty papers on it. I can do that another time. Just ask me anything, and you can do anything you like. Thank you. I've slow stitched some rickrack on. I've done this during lockdown. It's only now that I realise what this journal is going to become. It's a mini journal. It'll be great for sending through the post. I haven't embellished those pages. I've got some gorgeous braid there, vintage braid. Thank you very much, Mary Beth. And you can see there was some scribble underneath. And that I quite like the feel of the texture. So this journal is going to become my Wonky Heart journal, because last week I wrote on in my other journal, my Girls Just Want to Have Fun journal, I put a little one of Melanie's Wonky Hearts in and wrote something positive, didn't I? So I'm going to do the same this week. I'm going to make a wonky heart, so it really doesn't matter. Bless all of our little wonky hearts. That's what I say. So it literally is. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm literally going to. I just chose some painty paper. I thought it would be a nice contrast. I'm going to stick that on there. So this is our Wonky Heart journal. I'm going to put some wonky hearts in every week. Thank you, Malaya. It's just tiny. If you want me to go over how I made it right from the beginning, that's something I can do. But it might be just a case of tearing up your painty papers that you already have. And there's my wonky heart. Bless my little wonky heart. Some of the slow stitchings that's showing through. Lovely. Pop that there. I've got some shiny pens somewhere, I think. Sorry about that, message is coming through. Oh, I'm not quite sure where my shiny pens are. Okay, well, I can find those another day. Now, somewhere, this is when I need to be. We did have some words, didn't we, earlier? Oh, this is it. You love Wonky. We love Wonky too, because I think we all are a little bit wonky, aren't we? I'll probably go around here with some gold tomorrow. But this is the saying I thought that we could put on it. Enjoy the little things. I had some other. Oh. I had some other sayings. I was listening. Oh, the person, just for your interest, that I had the tutorial from, she has a Facebook group. She's English, I do believe. Or you can find her online. She has a website. Whether she has any more free courses or not, I don't know. I won't be able to pay for any, but it was very kind of her during lockdown to do a free course. Keely Wine Open Studio. And the other person, I listened to a video of hers. Can't put you in a link, but I can put you in her name. Gail Tuthill. I think I may have seen her in my stream, but I've also seen her in Beth's. Have I seen her in yours, Beth? Is it Beth's? So now some of her sayings that she said in one of her videos were different doesn't mean wrong. I liked that. Do it for yourself. You're right, Fred. Can you hear somebody? What is it, darling? Oh, Fred's not a barker. He must just hear someone. Oh, it's Sam. Hello, Sam, darling. You saying good night?
Yeah.
I'm just on a live stream before bed. Good night, darling. Bye night. Sorry you can't get in the door. I had a crafter lunch. That's Sam saying good night. Ah. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Malaya. Oh, gosh. I've got the best. The best crew. We got the best crew in. Thank you. Do look her up. She might have some other free courses. She has a Facebook group and she does Facebook Lives. So she does demonstrations. I just like what she did here. Oh, Mary Beth saying good night to Sam. He's gone. Did you wonder who that was outside the door? I wish you could see Fred. Oh, let me take. What if I take a picture of him just now and post it in Beth's group? Shall I do that? Because he looks adorable. Oh, he looks so adorable. Let me send it to Beth's group. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Talk amongst yourselves while we sort out the links, can't you? Let me just send. Oh, oh, there he is. I'll put Freddie helping with live stream. Oh, post that because I can't get the camera up to you. Oh, he is adorable, absolutely adorable. Oh, Janet, you do. I've got another little video to show you too. Hold on. Yeah, look up Gail as well. So what was I saying? Do it for yourself. That's nice. Don't do things for other people. Do it because it brings you pleasure. I liked that. Another saying she said was, I am endlessly evolving. Maybe, yeah, and leave your fear behind you. So I liked that. These are the people that have been inspiring me this week. So thank you, Gail. Thank you, Malaya, for putting up Gail's link. That's super. Thank you for that. So I thought, I didn't know whether pen was going to show up on this, but I thought for the texture of it, I might, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this, mind you, pop these words on. Not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet. I don't know about you, but when I do things, I'm not quite sure. I don't have an idea to start with. It just sort of evolves. Oh, hello, dear Cheryl. Ah, my American friend. Hello. Hi, you've just caught me making a lovely wonky heart journal with a little positive saying. Ah, Teresa, I love everything too. Feel free to share your work with Janet in the Fibsville Facebook group. Oh yes, do share everything. Yes, there's the Fibsville group and Beth's group. Yes, please. Yes, I'd love to see things. Thank you. Thank you. And I'd like you to welcome Cheryl to our group. Welcome, welcome. So nice for you to be here. Normally, I stream 9 o'clock Standard Eastern Time, America, on a Monday morning, but we just had a little bit of a blip. Let's say no more. And I'm here on a Tuesday evening, warming up the floor for our lovely Beth. Is Beth coming on very soon? Tell me when I've got to go, won't you, Beth, dear? Because normally I'm in bed. Look, what lovely Cheryl. There we are. Teresa, thank you for welcoming Cheryl in. Thank you. Look what lovely Cheryl sent me. We send each other little magazines. Oh, I never expect anything from one another, do we? But little magazines of I send ones from England, and Cheryl's sent me ones from America. I am so chuffed with this, and I think you American girls will just enjoy this because America's such a big country. I don't know whether anyone's ever been to Iowa. I'm loving this. Autumn. I love autumn. I'm just, for me, the little red barns, and I'm loving this, and the pie. It is big. And England's big. I mean, Britain for me is big. I've only ever been to, where have I been in Scotland? The capital, Edinburgh. I haven't been anywhere else in Scotland. There's lots of places you guys haven't been to. So you'll be just as fascinated. And look at this. I'm going to be able to use all these gorgeous pictures. So I hope you don't mind. It will be getting cut up and used, Cheryl. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I love all the things you make, Cheryl. I will be sharing over the weeks some of Cheryl's makes. But for tonight, I'm going to share a magazine with you. And I'm going to share this with you because I know that you guys are going to adore this. Mary, hello. You live next door to Iowa, sorry about this, in Nebraska. Okay, so it's such a vast place. It's probably very different even to Iowa. Am I correct in saying that Bill Bryson, the author, came from Iowa? It's the dye. You have this dye. It's just, oh, Cheryl, tell me about this. Where did you get the idea? And it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's just what we love. I adore Bill Bryson. I've read all his books, and when he goes to Australia, I've learnt so. Didn't he do one about the Appalachian Trail and all the bears? I've learnt so much from him, but in a funny way. And I have a recipe here, and it's beautiful. It's on a card, but it's beautifully made. Not sure of his home state. No, with the little thinking emoji on your chin. Love that. And this is for wacky cake. And it's got 1.5 cups of flour, sugar, cocoa powder. We always end up talking about food, don't we? Basically, on this channel. Goodness. Oh, and Paint Girlie Laurie was here earlier, and she wonders why I'm always eating cake. And then it's got cocoa powder in, pinch of salt, soda, we call that baking powder, vinegar, interesting. Malaya, you live near the Appalachian Mountains. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh. Tell me about the vinegar, Cheryl. Does anyone else use vinegar in their chocolate cakes? And little bit of cold water and melted butter. And from Cheryl, I might say your name wrong, I'm sorry, Bosch, your USA friend. Preheat the oven to 350. I can write this out for you guys if you need it. I could write it out in the comments. Yes, they are great with a little bit of coffee and vinegar. Oh, wow. So if you're making a chocolate cake or a coffee cake, you put a little bit of vinegar in. Wow. Oh, I'm learning. Oh, wow. So yes, am I right in saying this doesn't have any eggs in it, this cake, Cheryl? Brings out the flavour of the chocolate. I am so going to it's an egg-free cake. That's interesting. Oh, I know. Look, we always end up talking about food, don't we, Mary Beth? Cheryl, you'll notice that when it says Desert Nana, that's Mary Beth. Oh, Janet has to leave. Yeah, okay. I'm asking about dear Teresa's arm. Okay. How lovely. You just blend it all and bake for 30 to 40 minutes. Wow, I am going to try that. We might have that on stream on Monday. How's that? You heard it here first. So thank you to my dear friend Cheryl for that. Isn't that lovely? I wonder whether this recipe was handed down in your family, Cheryl. Does sound yummy, doesn't it? We'll have a taste test on Monday, shall we? You know me, always eating cake. So yes, I love this. I did the lovely Iowa magazine. Very grateful. Thank you so much. And it's very autumny too. It's got some lovely. Oh, and it's got like pie contest and old American buildings. Aren't I lucky? Didn't expect it. And oh, here's the other. They must put these out all the time. I'll make sure I have cake to have for breakfast Monday with you. Oh yes, Kimberly, or a donut, Kimberly. I got some washi this week, Kimberly, and it says it's got donuts on it. It reminded me of you. Is it an old recipe? Wow. We'll definitely have this. It's a lovely traditional American. Yeah, look at that. With your cowboy hat on there. Yeah, oh, okay. Okay. And then the week after we'll have something very English like scones and cream maybe. And the windmills. This is just, for me, this is just amazing. And some of you live in the city, so looking at these countryside pictures is lovely for you too. Look at this fall pictures. Tea and cake, yes, absolutely, tea and cake. Look at this, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, little alpacas. Irish Meadows, Yarn Barn and Boutique. Oh, wow. Alpaca yarn. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Abigail says, wacky cake is the cake we grew up eating. It is what we have had for all of our birthdays, then growing up and still now. Oh, well, it's going to be a great honour. It's a great honour to receive this. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. And wow. And it'll be a great honour to make this then. Thank you for telling me that, Abigail. Wow. I'll keep it in there. I'll keep that with, look at that. I love that. August. Is that like a national thing, a yarn boutique? Because I'd love that. Hi, Janet. Hi, Abigail. Do let me know when you need to go. Janet, what time is it? Nearly 7 Eastern time, because that's when our lovely Beth's coming on, isn't it? Do I need to give people time? It is better, Janet. The doctor said it's looking good. Oh, I'm pleased, Teresa, because you've got enough problems with your hands, let alone your arm. Ice and heat. Okay. Janet's going to start dinner. Thank you, Janet, for all your help. I think it's probably time. Oh, okay. It's 6. Beth is on in 30 minutes. Oh, okay, thank you. Pretty rare and regional. Well, I will carry on. Very unlikely to be up this late, but I will carry on if you girls are happy to be here. But if you need to go and make dinner before Beth's stream or do something before Beth's stream, do tell me, because I will then say goodbye, because I wouldn't be a very good warm-up artist for Beth if I kept you too long. Oh, look at all these little harvest cartoons. Isn't this gorgeous? I love this. Wow. Really lovely magazine. It's a bit shiny for you, but and look, it's got some old photos. I should be cutting these up and putting them on their ATCs. Gosh, maybe tomorrow. Your dinner's 10 minutes away from being finished. You're usually making dinner during Beth's stream. You're running. You love that cannonball. Uh-oh. Tell me what a cannonball is. Is the cannonball the train, or did I miss it? Did I miss it? It's the train. I'm learning from you. Wow. And you can go and see it. Open weekends, May the 2nd to October the 25th. Wow. You probably have to phone now because you have to get tickets for everything, don't you? Because of the COVID situation. I know, isn't this amazing? This reminds me of Casey Jones, Steaming and a Rolling. Yeah, we have old railways. Here we have the Bluebell Railway, but I would imagine your trains used to be way bigger than our steam trains, I would imagine. Who said they loved that? Oh, Teresa. Okay, let's see that Teresa loves that, because that we can make sure that we send that to Teresa on something, can't we? They used to have one at the State Fair in Birmingham, Alabama. Wow, it's bringing back memories. Oh, you're enjoying this magazine, aren't you? I'll do it this way. I love this with the leaves round. 61st Annual Clarinda Craft Carnival. Clarinda Craft Fair. Of course, I'm reading upside down. Lovely little farmhouse. Oh, it's gorgeous for the fall. Cheryl's done me proud. Gosh. Well, I didn't, Teresa. I'm sorry, it hasn't come through yet. The mail is really bad at the moment. I get some, and I know that I've sent you some and it hasn't arrived, Teresa. Oh, no pressure, and I know you've got sore hands. I never expect happy mail, but I receive it with grace because I just know what a pleasure it is to create happy mail, and I love to send it, so I do receive it with grace. Huge mail issues, I know. Some of my mail gets through, but others doesn't. You haven't received your little journal yet, have you, Mary Beth? I know. I posted one to Teresa, and then I got it back in the mail, and I hadn't put a stamp on, so I got it back a week later, so that's running a bit late, so maybe that's why you haven't got that one. And I always think sometimes if things get lost, I'm wondering whether sometimes the right person gets it. I hope so. I always think that. I always say Godspeed to the mail as I put it through the letterbox, and hope that you get it. Yeah. Oh, you're doing mail tomorrow. I think, were you posting some tags? You feel better today? Oh, and hope to be much better tomorrow. Oh, I'm hoping that too. Look at the cattle market here. And gorgeous. And this path of all the trees. I love it. Farm machinery. Yeah, I always hope that. I always hope that life works out. And if you don't receive mail, I tick it off when people say they have, and I just send out some more. They're usually only one stamp. It's just a little thought. I love these American red barns. I expect you see these. But if you live in, I know that Janet, she's gone to make her supper now, lives near New York, so she doesn't see these lovely red barns. I'm going to have to make an American journal, or maybe this will just be in my fall journal. Your cousin lives in one. Oh, fab. People convert our barns as well. And here, I love this. It's little stories. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, Cheryl, thank you. You're coming back in. The cake has no eggs. Yeah, yeah. Now, and Abigail was just telling us that wacky cake is an absolute traditional cake, and you're used to having it for birthdays and celebrations. This is very special. Thank you. Yeah. And you don't taste the vinegar. No, evidently the girls have been telling me. Teresa said that it brings out the flavour in the chocolate. Yeah. Oh, it's a chemical reaction, isn't it? Yes. We're going to be doing a little taste test on Monday. It might be someone's birthday. You never know. Oh, yeah, brilliant. The girls have been loving the magazine. All pumpkins. I love this. I'm definitely going to be. And who doesn't want more chocolate? Well, oh, don't get me started. Absolutely love chocolate. Yes, yes, yeah. It was from the Depression when eggs were short. That's why my traditional English, very old-fashioned rock cake recipe only has one egg and lots of flour, a little bit of butter, because that's from maybe the 1930s when things were, or the war, when things were very short. The vinegar activates the baking soda so the cake rises. So you don't need eggs. It's science. It's incredible. I have used vinegar and milk in place of buttermilk. Oh, that's a tip, because there's one thing I love. I love to make American pancakes. And yet again, we end up talking about food. We always do. We love it. And yeah, I love this magazine. So we are winding down, I think now, winding down. Next time, I'm going to read you one of these little stories. But I want to let you go now. Get your tea ready, and we'll be ready for Beth's stream. Could somebody, one of you gorgeous people, oh, you have another recipe for a cake that you use mayonnaise for. It's really good. Cheryl, can you share that with us, please? Is that possible? Can you message it to me and I'll get it out to the girls? Or wow, I'd love that. Where was I going? Oh, could we, Beth? Ready? You ready, Beth? Can we put in Beth's link for Cheryl, please? Beth, got a new friend in, Cheryl. Cheryl here. Cheryl, I don't want to pronounce your second name wrong. Bosch. And Beth, would you be able to put your link in? So Cheryl, you might like to join us now. We're getting on the bus, the American school bus, the yellow bus, and we're heading, that's Beth's group on Facebook. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for sharing that. And are you able to share your link, Beth, to your YouTube channel so Cheryl can pop on the bus and we're yes, thank you. Thank you, Mary Beth. So there's the bus. Yes, 3 buses. There's there's a lot of us. We need social distance on the bus, so we need 3 buses. We're getting on the bus. There's the link. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I just love you all. Thank you. Bye. Off we go. We're all warmed up now. Off to thank you. No, thank you. Off we go. Off we go to Beth's. Ah, see you there. Thank you if you can make it. Thank you. There we are. There's the link. Press on the link if you don't know the way on the bus. So I'm going to sign off and I'm going to say goodbye to all the lovely replayers and all the people that are gently watching in the background. Good night and have a lovely evening, and join us at Beth's and on the bus if you would like to. Bye.